It's that time of year again. It's time for cooking for real single people. Or as someone said, cooking made simple, for the simple, by the simple. This year I'm going to show you how to make fish finger surprise. Very easy dish to make. And I've gone a bit further this year, it's more creative than usual. So we will begin. First of all, as usual, because I know people like this, especially my American friends, there's the view of Seaham Harbour. There's the view of Sunderland today. It's a bit windy, as you can see the trees are, and the flag's gone daft. Nice windows. So the ingredients this year will be, you will need a plate with a fork, a tin of garden peas, could be any peas, 21p by the way, 10 fish fingers, well 6 fish fingers, again a pound, and some salad cream, but that's for my tastes. You will also need a tiny little oven, which is warming away. You will need a microwave. Okay, that fella back there. Press the pause. Okay, so step one was to take the lid off the tin of peas. Pour the peas onto the plate. I have drained it all of pea juice. Pea juice. The fellas a shake just to make them all go in there. And they will go into the microwave. No need for pans, no need for washing up, no need for all of that stuff. So they go in there. Next step is to get I don't clean because I think that flavour that's baked on adds to the flavour. Get your fingers, and there's 3, 4, 5, 6, and then you can use your fingers. There you are, 6 in there, and they'll go in there for about maybe 10-15 minutes. So I'll put the pause on and then come back. Every, say, 5 minutes, this is the tricky bit, every 5 minutes you have to come back and, how am I going to do this? Hold on a minute. So every 5 minutes you're going to have to come back. This is why I hate cooking, it's complicated. Flip the fellas over, that's quite good. 2 more. And finally, flat. Bollocks, there's one. Has that flipped over or not? I don't know which is the right side view. There you go. And then the fellas sort the cells out. There you go. Cooking skills, and I'll be ready for maybe another 10 minutes. Put that back on pause again. I think that's about to go ping now. Good thing about this little tiny cooker is it's got a thing where when it switches off, there you go, perfect typing. So when that goes ping, it means it's time to put this fella on. We'll go for 2.5 minutes. And by that time, by the time the peas have pinged, the fish fingers will have cooled down enough. So we have 2 minutes, and I just want to have a bit of a rant. I got that posted through my letterbox last week, and that's fantastic. So while we're waiting for 2 minutes, tomorrow is election day in the UK. I'm not going to say which party I'm going to vote for because it doesn't really matter. What does matter is that people vote. What does matter is that people stop saying, well, what's the point? Well, the point is that you get your say every 5 years to decide what the government does. It also I believe, gives you an opportunity to say thank you for better men and women than us who are going to vote, who give up their lives to vote. When people say, oh, it's a waste of time, well, tell that to the people that died on the fields of Flanders. Tell that to people who's out in Afghanistan now. Tell that to the police forces who are trying to keep us safe now. The only power real people have, like myself, normal people, regular people have, is every few years we get a chance to put a little X on a little piece of paper. Once you stop doing that, once you stop losing faith in that, then we're all lost. So round over, I've still got 50 seconds left. So what I might do as well, is I was thinking as I'm more confident now in my cooking abilities, also because I am forced to cook at work, which is terrible for the people I have to cook for. Although I do mean scrambled egg, is I'm going to do a sweet on top of my fish finger surprise. But we'll come on to that. 20 odd seconds still there. I'm going to put the pause on because I can't talk for another 20 seconds. So as you can see, the microwave's counting down to 1. The microwave just used to go ping at one time, now it's like a truck backing up. So there we go, I see all the goodness coming out of the microwave. There's the peas, one there, perfectly cooked, I may add. Now this is going to be interesting. So, as you can see, lovely fish fingers there. I'm going to put these fish fingers, transfer them onto the top there. This is all part of cookery skills. Yet to burn myself. There we go. And back there. And back there is everything switched off. Switch that off there. Now comes the skill bit. Bit time. Cut these in half. It means that the air can get into them so you're not burning your mouth. Add down the sear, the French sear. The first bite is with the eye. And so to decorate this stuff, and just to make it a bit more fun, we're going to have a bit, there you go, just squirt that up there. Now, some people say that when you look at stuff, you can see faces. If you can see a face in that, then God bless you, and stop eating so much fudge. So there you go, there's fish finger surprise, that looks perfect, that. And remember, the hard bit is still to come. In other words, I've got to eat that, and that's a main meal. Cooking for single people, fish finger surprise, part 1. Later on, I'm going to join this video and make a sweet. Cooking for single people, part 2, the sweet. What you will need is a bowl and a spoon, a tin of semolina. Some people like rice, but I'm just a semolina kind of guy, and some jam. What I should mention as well, as this is real cooking for real single people, before you open any of your tins, check the expiry date, because us single people, we tend to put things at the back of cupboards, and then when we buy something new we forget all about it. So check the expiry date. Okay, here we go. So, oh God, I can't do this left-handed. So with that, tip the semolina out, tip the fella out. There you go. Give it a bit of a smoosh round there. Just to get all the lumps out. And then, actually just a second, I'm going to put this back. So once you've stirred all the semolina down, jam, spoon, put that in the middle of the semolina there, and again, Here's the cooking bit. Just like that. Pour out. Now normally this would go on pink, but like purple. There you go. That's as good as it's gonna get. How lovely does that look for a sweet? So there you go. So that concludes Cooking for Single People 2017, June 2017. Comment if you must. Thank you very much. Bon appetit, as the French say, or as my mother used to say, eat it or starve. Thank you.